Guys are
Well, good night. Good night.
or good night. Yeah, hi Zizi, Amel, Meetsa, Serena, everybody. Um, uh, we're doing a collab together. I'm doing one with the beautiful, lovely Lee. I believe it's also streaming on your channel, Lee. Do you want to check if it's
Yeah,
also streaming on yours? I think it should. It really
hold on.
is. Um,
I'm about to go. I'm checking right now. I got another screen down here. I'm looking.
oh yeah, you're on live. You got the red color on. I see you.
You see me? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, looking. Okay, good.
all good.
Okay.
Um, great. So we are doing a pre-Valentine's read, whatever comes out, just picking up on who's going to come towards you during Valentine's season. And we'll just take it from there. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys know the spiel, the general. If you want a private reading, you're going to have to email us privately.
Yeah.
And yeah, join in on the fun, comment, do whatever you want to do. And let's get this party started. Okay, we'll start with Aries.
Somebody is saying their laundry is going to be aired live by
Oh,
both people. I love it.
oh goodness. Hey
It's all in
Terry.
your business. All in your business today.
I know, right? Okay. Hey Queen Bee. Do you want me to start, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Let's see what's coming up for Aries for Valentine's season. Valentine's season for Aries. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Aries, how does Aries go about this? Aries, you got something new coming in. I feel like you're not really bothered about somebody that's not giving to this connection. I do see somebody in your energy, but they're not talking to you. They're not really giving. There's not really a give and take here. And you're starting off something new. I think you're looking at somebody new here. You got a new energy entering with the World card and the Two of Pentacles. I think you do have somebody still in the back of your mind. So whoever you're not talking to, I do feel like they're still in your heart or mind. But I do see somebody, you're more looking towards a new energy coming in. Give me more on here. They know what they want. They're not confused. They don't confuse you. I do feel like you're going to be able to detach more from the old and let the new in. It feels also like, with this here, hearing the fire horse, I think shedding off the old skin and being open to the new. How will Aries know, or what's the potential outcome between these two people? Knight of Wands. Quick action. It feels quite quick. I'm just drawn to the dust on the horse here, so it feels like you guys are off in the ether, but just don't I feel like don't haste it. Don't rush. Just because you're on cloud 9 or cloud 7 or whatever cloud it is in English. I know in German it's cloud 7. I don't know what it is in English. It's cloud 9. Okay, it's cloud 7 in German. Okay. Give me one more card here. Yeah, you guys are gonna rush this. God, slow down. Temperance in reverse. Just be careful. You take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm gonna pull one more card on the old energy and then go on to Lee. Give me one card for the old energy, just for shits and giggles. Queen of Wands in reverse. They're in their ego. There's no action taken here. They feel guilty about that. There's somebody feeling guilty, or they feel like they missed the boat. Expect communication when you rush into the sunset with this new person. Okay, I will leave it to Lee. Hey, Boda, Wendy.
All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on. I'll start out with the old and then take it to the new. Just was like this. Okay. All right. So we got the Two of Cups showing up here, talking about a strong connection, mutual attraction between the two of you, and it's something faded. This is the old love. This is something faded because we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, there needs to be some healing that has to occur because we got the Four of Swords underneath this. But I feel like there's a lot of love when it comes to this connection because we got the Queen of Cups showing up here. Then we've got, for you, Aries, you're showing up with the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is talking about success, recognition. This card also for me means your dream lover. Like you are someone else's dream lover. You could be seeing, this could be also you seeing the other person as your dream lover, okay? Then we have on your person side, they're showing up as the Empress with the Knight of Wands. So this person is wanting to, rush in and take a risk to come towards you. Okay. They are showing up as in divine counterpart energy with the Empress card. And the energy between the both of you is the Knight of Swords. So it is going to come in out of nowhere. Okay. That's for the old love. Now we're gonna focus on the new love. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to new love, is it supposed to be like this, Spirit? Okay, for the new love. Oof. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold, okay? And they're wanting to have, a new relationship, all right? But with the World card, there's some things that need to be healed. There's some, personal challenges that need to be overcome so that you can have new doors and opportunities open for yourself. Then for you, Aries, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. So, this I feel like it's coming off the strength of this Five of Pentacles. So you're repressing emotions. You're pissed off, I feel like, because I can feel the energy radiating off this card. Okay? Because of whatever happened with this Five of Pentacles. Hold on one second. When it comes to your person, they're showing up as the Magician and the Nine of Cups. So this person is trying to manifest you into their life. They see you as their wish fulfillment, okay? And the energy between the both of you is coming out as the Page of Pentacles. So this is talking about, a new start where there is, a strong, stable, grounded, committed relationship. But I feel like whatever has happened to you, Aries, with this Five of Pentacles, this is something you're going to have to get over before you can open yourself up to this new love. But this person is like excited about coming into your life, and they really want to give you a love offer with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Yamaya.
Okay, lovely. Let's move on to Taurus. Put in your placements, please, Taurus. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus in love. Taurus Valentine's Day season. Oh, you definitely have love coming in that you're not expecting. I think this is somebody who's a soulmate, whether you know this person or not. You do share a soul connection. You got the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Lover. So something's in the works with you and somebody else. There could be you guys meeting in dream states, even if you have not met this person yet. Your higher selves, they know each other. They're coming from I don't feel like you know this person. If you know this, no, new. I'm just hearing new. It's going to move you to calmer waters. This is somebody who could come from overseas. It feels like a very soft energy, and I feel like you can sense it when it comes in. It's they could be living near an ocean or have something to do with not fishermen, but I feel like they have water in their sign. They feel quite sensitive or empathetic, intuitive. This is a soft energy, but a very loving energy. What else, Taurus? Full of life. What else? Five of Swords, five. Also, you have the past wanting to reconcile because now they know what they want. Now that you've actually met somebody new, there's going to be conflict. Expect you needing to choose who your gentleman is, your knight in shining armor with the Knight of Cups. But I do see with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse, somebody willing to put up a fight. Give me an outcome for new love with Taurus. New love for Taurus. Outcome. The Star. So it's good energy, Taurus. You got the Star here. Could be an Aquarius as well. This is something you wished for. Outcome with the Old. I mean, the outcome with the Old is also fine. I'm getting King of Cups, you being the Empress, and things going quickly because you already know this person. You're aware of who they are. So this could be you guys committing rather quickly. The new love is also something that you wished for. So it's really up to you what you want in that energy. But I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. Okay. That's me. Up to Lee.
Oh, okay, Z. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at I'm reading the chat. Hold on. Okay, so when it comes to Taurus, for the old love, the overall energy I have is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is talking about, equal love, equal give and take. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like both of you may be coming into this situation single. Okay, and this can also talk about like you standing in your power and knowing your worth, knowing what you want out of a relationship. Okay, with the King of Wands here, this is talking about, I feel like you and this person, there's a lot of attraction. You find this person attractive, they find you attractive as well. Okay, but with the Seven of Swords, there may be some type of planning that this person may be doing to come into your life, or it could also be talking about some type of betrayal that happened in the past. Okay, all right, so when it comes to Taurus, we've got the card for you is the Six of Swords. It's talking about you moving forward. Isn't that what you got was the Six of Swords? Okay, so we're getting similar information. So this is about you moving forward. I feel like you're moving from a rough patch into calmer waters. Okay, when it comes to your person, they are showing up as a Seven of Pentacles. So this old person is coming in wanting to invest in this connection with you. Okay, and then the energy between the both of you is the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you both have options. There may be some confusion here. You may be trying to figure out, what you want to do, who you want to choose, because we're going to take a look at the new love as well and see what's going on. All right. And then the outcome card is showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So this is talking about, slowly the two of you having the possibility to slowly come towards each other and have something long-term, stable, and grounded. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the new love and see what Spirit has to say. For Taurus Spirit. Okay, when it comes to new love, we got the Emperor showing up here, Aries energy. So this is a divine counterpart connection, I feel like, okay? But with the Two of Swords, this can speak of, having your head stuck in the sand, like refusing to see certain red flags. This could, this is the shit or get off the pot card. So, you're going to have to make a decision about what it is you want to do when it comes to this situation. Then here comes the Six of Pentacles again, which is talking about, you know, strong, not strong connection, but the both of you giving each other, you know, equal love, equal give and take. Okay. I feel like this person wants to put in work when it comes to this connection with you, because when I cracked the deck, when I was shuffling, I saw the Eight of Pentacles show up. I'm not the Eight of Pentacles, but oh my gosh, what's going on? The Wheel of Fortune showed up. So it's talking about a destined connection. Okay. So we've got for you, Taurus, you're showing up as the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this is talking about you wanting something long-term, stable, and committed. When it comes to your person, they are showing up as a Knight of Pentacles, this new love. Okay. So this is just saying, you know, they're moving towards you slowly. Okay. They may have some things that they may have to work on in order for the two of you to be together. But this, I feel like whatever it is that they're working on, it doesn't have anything to do with you, but they're not wanting to come into the connection and pollute it with whatever it is. Okay. The energy between the both of you is the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you both want to have, you know, this love together. You want to have a brand new beginning together. Okay. So I feel like that's why the Seven of Cups was showing up when we talked about the old love, because I feel like you're looking at new options. Okay. And then the outcome is the Chariot. It is victory. It is talking about, you know, you overcoming whatever obstacles you both have in love in order to come together and have a beautiful relationship. Okay. All right.
Lovely jubbly. Okay, people, put your Gemini placements into the chat. Move on to Gemini. What you got? I feel like this is for I'm just picking up whatever comes out. Something is gonna resurface, will come to light for you guys. It's about who you're gonna admit to yourself who you truly love. If you've been like in denial and you're like, no, I don't want this person, I'm trying to detach. No, you're not. You like this person, okay? You got the Lovers, which is your energy. I'm feeling up your energy here, and you're finally admitting to yourself somebody who you care about, who you love deeply. It could be a fellow Gemini, a Cancer, Virgo energy here. Who is this person for Gemini? This is somebody who's you feel like was maybe drifting apart. You are definitely linked to Aries. The same cards falling out. This is somebody who you feel like maybe you haven't spoken to them in a while, but there's more admittance of how you actually feel about this person. Why? There was an imbalance in terms of being with this person. You also got Libra here on the table, but this was not equal give and take. I don't know whichever side it was from, but I do feel like you're healing by admitting it and then maybe letting go. I don't know what it is. Again, take how it resonates for you. What else is coming in for Gemini? Give me something else. Four of Swords. Nine of Swords. Eight of Cups. You know what? You sorry, Gemini. I'm not picking up on new love. Lee might, because she's doing it very structured, unlike me. So you'll have different reads, but for me, the universe is wanting to tell you in your face, focus more on you. Focus on your healing, if you have sleepless nights, focus on that and walking away from something that's no longer working for you. I think you have to admit how you feel, but then at the same time, trust. And if it comes together, it will, but don't hang on to this. Okay? Yeah, move forward. You got the Chariot, flew out. Keep on pushing forward your own energy. Until then, I don't see any new even having a chance to come in. I'm going to give it up to Lee. She might pick up on the new one coming in or not. We'll see.
Okay, so when it comes to old love, the overall energy is the sun. So Leo energy. So, you know, I feel like this person made you happy in the past, or, you know, they could still make you happy underneath this. We have the Queen of Wands showing up here. It's just talking about, I feel like, the level of attraction, that there's a lot of passion between you and this person. Okay, but we got the Three of Swords showing up here too. So there's heartbreak, breakup, separation showing up as well. All right, and there's a need for healing because here's the Four of Swords beneath that. So when it comes to your card, Gemini, we have the Death card showing up here. So Scorpio energy, this is talking about an ending. And I feel like that coincides with this Three of Swords that showed up in the overall energy pile. So like I said, there is going to be a need for healing, even if you are looking towards new love, okay? When it comes to your person, the old person, well, your ex, let me not say that because some of y'all don't like it when we call the old person your person. We got the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy. This can talk about this person trying to heal, okay, trying to, work on themselves because you had an ending, and I feel like they're not wanting you to move forward or to move on from them, okay? But the energy between the both of you is the Six of Swords. So I feel like this person is trying to work on themselves, even though it might not be fast enough, it might not be enough to catch up with you, because you are moving forward, pushing forward, moving from rough waters into calmer waters, because I feel like you want something different. And what's so funny is in this deck that I have, there are two Hermit cards. And so your ex-person got one Hermit card, and the outcome between the two of you is the Hermit card, which is talking about, again, the need for healing. So whatever went down with you and this person, it was something very detrimental, because this rarely happens where there are two Hermit cards in the same deck coming up. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the new love. Give me 1 second. So Gemini spirit, new love. Okay, new love. We're pulling similar cards. Okay, so when it comes to new love for you, Gemini, we got the Eight of Wands showing up here. So, I see communication. I also see manifestation with this card as well, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, this could talk about, you holding yourself back, which is normal because you got hurt with that Three of Swords. We had the Hermit card come up twice talking about the need for healing. So you could be showing up this way because what happened to you in the past with the Ten of Wands, this card, a lot of times when I pull it, I hear Bag Lady by Erykah Badu. Like, you're carrying a lot of baggage, things that need to be cleared out in order for you to, step into a new connection with someone. The card for you that we have coming out is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can talk about a love offer coming in out of nowhere, okay? This could be you needing, spirit telling you that if you want to get into this connection, you may need to move swiftly. But the problem with this is that you're still going to need to heal. Okay. When it comes to your person, I got the Chariot as well. So Cancerian energy, this is talking about, this person wants victory with you. They want to come in, overcome whatever obstacles are going on. So if you are holding yourself back emotionally, if you are trying to, heal from things that have happened, this person wants to give you the space to be able to do that because they see you as a wise investment. Okay. And then the energy between the two of you is the Two of Wands. So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to choose between the new and the old, because I feel like that old love is going to come back because they are trying to do some form of work in order to, better themselves to try to come towards you. But as I said before, I don't know if, the damage has already been done, or it's a situation where when they come in, you will already be off in another stratosphere, because you may be healing and doing what you can to move forward. And then whatever happened between the two of you, you just may not want to, go back to this person because they may have left a bad taste in your mouth. Okay. So the outcome card between the two of you is the Eight of Swords, which can talk about being stuck like in a mental prison. And I feel like that is because, there's still that healing has to, you got to get over the old in order to move forward with the new. And I feel like that's what the old person is banking on, that you're going to be stuck, so that they can have a chance to come back in after they do whatever healing it is that they're trying to do. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Lee. Okie dokes. Yes, Cancer. Placements, Cancer. And everybody who follows me, please follow Lee. Everybody who follows Lee, please follow me.
Please
Because
do.
it's a picture of everybody in here. Okay, Cancer. You're getting a lot of attention during Valentine's season. So make sure you pick your poison, is what I just heard. That's interesting. I do not know why. So we'll see. You got the Six of Wands, getting a lot of tension, victory. Somebody wanting to sweep you off your feet with the Magician. I feel like this is somebody who might even do magic tricks, which is great. I love a person who can do magic tricks. Great. But you also are attracting new people. Could be Libra energy, Aquarius, Leo. You got somebody holding back. So I do feel like there is a sense of you being surrounded by new and old energies. Give me, what does pick your poison mean? Why did you give me that? What's this about? Ooh, Two of Swords. Why? Eight of Swords. You guys are going to be mind trapped. You're not going to know what to do. You don't want to look at what you're going to do. You guys might pull other people into a third party. Cancer. No. Play it fair. I mean, if you want to have some fun, yes, but be honest. Know what you want, because you will have some choices here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Why? There's a focus on you also needing to pay attention to your money. This is just and this is what's coming up. I know this is a love reading, but this is just what they're saying. Interesting. You might meet somebody new at your workplace, or you might be relocated or going on a travel where you will meet somebody. Hence, you need to focus on your work. That's where the link is coming through. Hey, give me some more on energies for Cancer coming in. 1, 2. You got somebody who you could commit to coming in. This is new or old, but you have somebody that you can move with, have a relationship with, marry, whatever you want. And there is somebody who's going to want to come back in around. This is somebody old, but they're a hard piece of work. They want to revive this connection with you. How does Cancer feel about this? How do you feel about this person? That they still need some work to do. I do feel like you'll see that they've evolved, that they have lifted their vibrations, but they're not quite on your level. Give me one for new. The new person is good. They're pure, they're settled, but they're not spiritual. So you might lack that kind of deep soul connection with this new person coming in. It's up to you what you want to do. Like I said, I feel like you're going to have a few choices, Cancer, during Valentine's season. 4 of Cups in reverse. You're going to have a lot of fun. I do feel like you're going to be open, or the guidance is be open, have fun, go out there and party, but make sure you don't lead people on, because there is going to be some drama. I hope it's not about you with the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So make sure. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to shut up. Otherwise, I'll just keep waffling along. Okay, Lee, over to you.
Okay, Cancer. Okay, let's see. All right, so Cancer, what I'm getting, 4 cups here. This is with we're talking about old love first. So, you feel like you had a missed opportunity. I feel like with this old love, you may have been, had a sense of apathy, or, some type of, depression over the fact that this was a missed opportunity. Because I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles, You tried to do the work to do what was necessary in order to keep this going. So the card we have for you, showing up for you, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So, luck is smiling on you. I feel like whatever it is you want, what is that song? What is it? T.I.? You can have whatever you like. That's what Spirit is saying with this Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, that's why I was giving you the thumbs up, because you getting it, Cancer. Okay. So with the Queen of Cups here for your person, the old person, this person has a lot of love for you no matter what happened between the two of you. Okay. They may be hesitant to show it, or not showing it the way that they should have in the past. But I feel like you know, the energy between the two of you is the Page of Pentacles, which is talking about, the both of you having a chance to have something long-term, stable, and committed, if that's what you choose to have. But it could be that ship has sailed, okay? Because you got, like I said, if you can have whatever it is you want, and this person wasn't showing up the way, they weren't showing up like this before, but now they're showing up like this, you may want to turn a blind eye and move elsewhere. We're going to look at the new love and see what's going on. But the outcome card I see between the two of you is the Three of Cups. But when I see threes like this, the first things usually that comes to mind, I think about, is their third party. Is this person having a lot of love for you and having a lot of love for somebody else at the same time? That's the question that I'm wondering. Or is this could be the Three of Cups because you got more than one choice, because you have old love that wants you, but then you may have a new love that wants you as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with the new love. I think you're over the old love, Cancer. Okay, so the overall energy for you with the new love, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this may be a mutual situation where you both want to invest in this connection. With the Two of Cups, there's a strong connection, mutual attraction between the both of you. Okay. With the Death card, this can talk about a transformation in Scorpio energy. All right. And with the Knight of Wands, it can speak of like you and this person wanting to basically take a risk to come towards each other, because you have the potential to have marriage, to have commitment, to have all of these things. And what's so interesting, Cancer, is that we got the Four of Wands here, and then we also have the Hierophant showing up, Taurus energy, for your card. So this is about you wanting commitment, you wanting marriage, you wanting that, higher love. Because I hear bring me a higher love in my head. And so with this Hierophant card, I feel like, you're not playing around anymore. You either want somebody that's going to come in and be serious with you, or, they can keep it pushing, kick rocks, or whatever you want to say. Okay. So when it comes to the new person, they see you as their wish fulfillment. I feel like, you're going to be, you're going to see it the same way. All right. And then the energy between the two of you is the Hermit. So I feel like, just like Yamaya said, this is going to be a very healing connection. Okay. Because the Hermit is coming up as the energy for both of you. And then with the outcome card here, we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like they, even though, there's healing going on, there's still some things you need to look at. I feel like Spirit is telling you to persist, and you're going to be able to heal these wounds that you carry and the ones that your person is carrying as well. Okay. All right, Yamaya.
There we go. I'm just lighting my little candle. Give me 1 second. There we go. Great. Amazing. Let us move on to Leo. Put your placements in the chat, please. Okay, let's see what's coming up for Leo. What's coming up for Leo? For Valentine's season. Oh, now I got that song Higher Love stuck. Thanks, Lee.
Do you?
Oh.
All the time. Happens to me all the time.
You got somebody full of emotions for you. You got Eight of Wands. I feel like they're a little bit all over the place. The roses here are all over the place on my little, you can see on the deck. They're not quite straightforward. Hierophant in reverse, why? This could be you breaking free from somebody, having detached from somebody. This could be your energy. You've broken the cycle, or you've released somebody and now they are left out in cold and they're completely confused. They don't know what to do. I do feel like this person is watching you, but I also feel like you've broken the cycle is what I'm hearing. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not giving them the love that you used to give them. You've like shut them down. You're not speaking to them. I feel like you've set boundaries. You've made it pretty much clear that you're no longer interested in, needing to continuously put in the effort with no reciprocation. And they're very sad about it. I do feel like you had a hard time grieving over this person. It took you a minute to get over them. Why is this important? Why are you showing up? They started to see things from another perspective and one balance here. Got the Hangman and Justice. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Libra. You got Taurus on the table, Leo on the table. But they're wanting to bring back balance into this connection, whether they want it or not. I also hear unfinished business and karma. Like this person is being pushed towards you, whether they want to or not. What's the guidance for Leo here with this person? Invest into what? I think you got to listen, hear them out, but also really let them have them tell you the truth of things. Don't give them a second chance easily. You got Judgment in reverse. Don't fall back into an old pattern. Now that you've broken the cycle, it's easy to fall back. So try to keep that course of moving forward. What else for Leo? Anything else? You got a new love wanting to come in. I think this could be you going out or spending money. I don't know why I'm hearing Amazon. You could have, I don't think it's going to be your Amazon delivery man or woman, but it feels like you guys are going to go to the same Amazon box or like the food grocery, something like that. Somebody's coming in. They're going to be put onto your path. You got the Aquarius, the star here. So this is like fated. I don't feel like it's your wish come true, but it's fated. It's somebody new. Could be somebody younger. It's somebody younger. They're very curious about you. How will Leo feel about this person? Guarded. Why? Because they're actually doing stuff right. You're not used to this. You're not used to someone good. They're not going to rush things. They're going to take their time. They're actually going to woo you, and you're not used to this energy, Leo. You got Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Somebody taking action but smart, because Knight of Wands is very quick, but Knight of Pentacles is very slow. So it's a balanced energy coming in. They're gonna tell you who they are. They're authentic. There's no illusions or delusions or secrets. You got Magician in reverse. I feel like this person is real. So you got something good coming in. Handle it correctly. Thank you. That's me.
Okay, Leo. So your overall energy, we're talking about old love here, is the Ten of Wands. So I feel like, this connection has become like a very heavy burden for you, okay? Underneath this, we have the Five of Wands. This can talk about, you and this person having a lot of conflict. It could also speak of like competition, like maybe, it could be a situation where they might have been dealing with other people or, we ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there with that. So with the the Two of Cups, this talks about a strong connection and mutual attraction, but we all know it has to do with not what someone's saying, not with what they're thinking. It's the actions that they're taking, right? We also have the Eight of Cups underneath here, which talks about walking away. So I feel like it may have been a situation where there may have been an ending. because we got the 8 of Cups and underneath that, the 10 of Swords. So you may have caught 10 swords to the back and had to walk away from this, okay? Then we have, for you, Leo, you are showing up as the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, okay? So you're in your divine feminine. I feel like, you're trying to stand in your power and know your worth. And I feel like that may have been why you had to walk away from this person, because you realized they weren't giving you what it is that you rightfully deserve when it comes to love. Because with the Strength card, this is your energy, but they're coming up as if they're holding themselves back emotionally. But between the two of you, there's a lot of love with the Ace of Cups. And so that's my thing. I'm like, I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're thinking. You're not backing this up with any type of action, okay? And then the outcome card is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So I feel like even though there may have been a lot of love between the two of you, you just had to say goodbye. You had to let it go, because what this person was offering you wasn't what you were trying to offer them. It wasn't an equal and balanced relationship, okay? All right, let's see what's going on with the new love. I got that higher love sign stuck in my head too, Maya. Don't feel bad, I got it too. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Leo. I see you, Leo. Ooh. Okay, Leo. Okay, I see why you had to walk away from that other person. I see it. Oh. Okay, so overall energy. Again, here we go. 3 of Cups. I feel like the reason why there's 3 cups is talking about, reunion, because I feel like this new person was a past life soulmate. Okay. So with the 3 of Cups, I feel like this is because you're going to have to make a choice between the old and the new love. All right. We have the Magician. I feel like you and this new person are manifesting each other with the Magician. Okay. And look, with the 10 of Cups, this is the potential that the two of you have to be happy family, love, all the things that you're wanting, right? And with the King of Cups here, this is talking about a balanced love, where this person is going to reciprocate what it is that you give to them, okay? And then here it is again, Spirit is clarifying again with the 6 of Cups, which is talking about, this is a past life connection, as I said before, and this is a person coming back into this life for the two of you to reunite with each other, okay? And move forward, because the 6 of Swords is underneath that. The card for you is the Ace of Swords. So you're coming in with communication, telling the truth. You ready to have a fresh new start. When it comes to your person, they're coming in. They want something long-term, stable, and committed. I feel like I said, they're going to reciprocate whatever, it is that you give, or whatever the two of you figure out you want to have, because I feel like this has the potential to be a very healthy relationship. The energy between the two of you is the 9 of Cups. So you both see each other as wish fulfillment, which I feel like is a beautiful thing. And I love that you both have aces. You're both wanting to start over and to begin again and do it the right way. And then with the Emperor card is the outcome. So this is Aries energy. Again, it's, you were in your divine counterpart energy. I feel like this connection, this person, is going to be your equal match, and you're both going to be in your divine counterpart energy and be able to build the type of relationship you've always wanted. Okay. Okay. I love it.
New. We both love new for you guys.
All the aces and the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. I love it. Ooh.
Yes.
Like, get that new love, Leo. Get it.
Well, good, Andrea. Okay, let's see. Virgo, put in your Virgo placements, people. Virgo, what's coming up for Virgo for Valentine's season? Coming up for Virgo. I just had that song, someone that I used to know. You didn't have to do. Someone that I used to know. You're still healing from someone that you used to give to, that you used to be part of, that it wasn't somebody you were with necessarily, Virgo, but it was somebody that you gave your attention to, because I do see you being single whilst you were communicating with this person, or, You might have been pulled into a third party or a situationship or something, friends with benefits. I don't know, but it feels very much like you wanted to give to this connection. Yeah, Page of Cups. You were falling for this person. You held them very close to your heart. Why is this important? Make a decision on what? No, you're holding back. I think, again, this is an energy where you're almost done detaching from the old. You're ready to give the new love a chance or be opening up to new energies. You're almost there. You got the Nine of Wands. This is your hard work is paying off kind of card. Again, you're still a little bit held to the old energy, but you are looking towards new love, is what I'm hearing. So I do feel like you're about to release another layer of old shedding skin, phoenix from the ashes kind of energy, rising from the ashes. What's the new love coming in for Virgo? Ooh. Somebody that's not a pain in the ass. Sorry for my expression. You got Nine of Swords in reverse, wanting to fall out. Two of Cups in reverse. Why? Somebody who wants to make you happy, who wants to show you that there is real love, that there's good love, that it's not only karmic or toxic or unhealthy. What else? Could be Aquarius here, or Virgo, or Libra. Somebody who's going to bring balance and harmony into this connection. I also feel like this is unfinished business, but it's unfinished business from I've heard parallel lives. I'm going to say past lives just to make it easier, not to confuse people here. What else? Hierophant, reverse. The Sun. This is somebody who's going to make you very happy, who's not very traditional. This is not who you expected to be with or wanting to be with. I do feel like you might come together with this person. So they're going to be very strategic on how to get towards you, and you won't have to move a finger. I do feel like this person is going to woo you and sweep you off your feet, okay? But once you've healed from the old, how's the old going to come in for those who want to know? In a new energy, turning back around. Of course, when you let go, the old comes back. So expect the unexpected, Virgo. That's me.
Okay. So Virgo, overall energy is the Four of Wands. So, this could have been someone that you were in, a relationship where you might have been married, the two of you may have lived together, something like that with the Four of Wands. Underneath this is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this was a relationship you tried to fight for, you tried to work for in the past. And with the Six of Cups, it is a past life connection. Okay. All right. So the energy we have for you is the Five of Cups, Virgo. So, whatever happened, I don't feel like, it was heartbreak, breakup, separation. I don't feel like it worked, the work you tried to put in to save the connection. Okay. When it comes to your person, they're showing up as the Three of Pentacles, saying that now they want to, even though you've broken up and it's ended, they're now wanting to come in the right energy, and they're wanting to, collaborate with you to build a healthier connection together. And the energy between the both of you is showing up as Temperance. So Sagittarius energy about the need for balance. It could also talk about, the need for healing, but I don't think you're in a place to want to work on that at this point. I feel like you're moving on. Whatever happened, I feel like whatever went down between the two of you, it happened too much. I feel like when you were trying to work on this connection, you weren't getting the same in return from this other person. Okay. But then they're going to try again, because we got the Page of Wands showing up here. So this is talking about communication, excitement, curiosity. This person is going to want to try to walk back into your life. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with new love. Ooh, the cards don't even want to shuffle. With new love, you don't want to tell me what's going on. New love don't want to talk. New love is like, okay. Oh, I see why. Energy between two. Okay, so when it comes to this new love, okay, we got the strength card here. This person could be trying to hold themselves back. This could talk about you with this energy. This is Leo energy. It could talk about you like building up your courage, building up your inner strength to try again after you had the failure that you had with the old love, okay? Here's the Two of Cups showing up here, strong connection, mutual attraction between you and this person, okay? But like I said, with the Four of Pentacles showing up here, this talks about, you know, holding back emotionally, all right? So I feel like both of you are, and we're going to talk about why both of you are in just a second, okay? You had to walk away. I feel like this is talking about you walking away from a past, you know, this past connection, the old love. I feel like your person has walked away from someone as well, okay? This connection is destined though with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? All right, and there's a lot of passion between the two of you. So I don't know how long that holding back is going to happen, okay? So when it comes to you, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, okay? This Scorpio energy, when it shows up for me, is talking about you having a lot of love for this person, okay? And you just having a lot of love, period, and you wanting to give it to the right person. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, but they're showing up as the Three of Swords, okay? So this could talk about them having had their heart broken just like you, and it's a situation where you both have things you need to heal in order to be able to open up to each other in this connection, okay? You are both waiting for your ships to come in, okay? So you could not be together at this time. You could be waiting for the right time for the two of you to come together. But if you look at this card in this deck, look how close the ship is. The ship is about to hit the dock pretty soon. So whatever you're doing to heal, you might want to make sure you focus on that, because it looks like the two of you will be coming together soon, okay? And then the outcome card is the Magician. You and this person are manifesting each other. I just feel like you have the potential to have a good relationship. It just has to be a thing where, you know, your person has to have the time to do their healing. You have to have the time to do yours. And I feel like, just like Yamaya was saying, this old person is going to come back when you are moved, you know, when you've started to move on with this new person, you know, like they always do. They never want to come, right? When you by yourself and you're working on yourself and you're doing this and you're doing that, they always want to do it when you've moved on, and then they looking at you crazy like, you know, why didn't you wait for me? But I was like, don't nobody have 20 years to wait for you to show up. That's it. My rant is over.
Amen to that, honestly. Okay, we are on Libra.
Ooh, we almost halfway through. Wow.
We are halfway through. Libras, put in your placements. Let's see. Okay, I have a new deck that I'm going to use. I am going to read it upright. They're all upright. So if it's reverse energy, I will just read the reverse energies, just so you guys know. Okay, just to give you a little heads up. Let's see. Libra, what's coming in for Libra during Valentine's season? What is it Libra needs to hear or know about Valentine's season here? Libra. Eight of Cups. You might have another chance on somebody that walked away from you, or that you walked away from. The universe is giving you another go at this. You got the Judgment with the Eight of Cups. Could be Scorpio energy. I feel like you're sad that they walked away, or they're sad that you walked away. There's a sadness here why you guys separated. Like this wasn't willing. Or yeah, I think you both wanted to keep in each other's lives, but weren't weren't capable of doing so, whatever reason why. You also got the Hermit. Somebody is now enlightened, is waking up to this connection, what it truly is. I do feel like they're doing some healing, some self-introspection. This is somebody that you have a deep soul connection with. This is a lot of love, an overwhelmingly amount of love with the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. I also feel like there's a lot of past life energy coming through for them, like they're picking up on past life. I don't know if it's dreams or energies. This person is literally might have had a wake up call, a spiritual wake up call, and now they're sucking up all the emotional parallel past lives that they've shared with you. Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. You might be waiting for this person to come in. Your higher vibrations, you're very high, and I don't think they are able to reach you just yet. This is a divine counterpart. There's just cups here on the table. You share a lot of love with this person. What else for Libra? Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who's also looking forward to building with you, building a future that feels impossible to you right now. Maybe you're like, oh no, this person will never want to build with me. But the truth of the matter is that there's a high possibility of this, like, not even working out in terms of love, but even working together. Yeah, you got Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. You could be dealing with another Libra or a Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, a lot of water on the table. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign with a water sign. What else? Seven of Swords. This is another energy I'm picking up, Libra. There's somebody around you who's not truthful, or you're not being truthful. There's Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups. Somebody's sucking the life out of you. It's literally what I'm getting. This could be somebody that you're currently dealing with. And Libra, I always pick up on this energy for you. So sorry if you hate me, but do something about it, because I'm tired of picking up on this energy. But somebody's pretending to be somebody they're not. They got you entangled, or you will meet somebody who will get you entangled. You're drifting apart from this person, or this person is drifting apart from you. Queen of Pentacles. They're very focused on their money. The Tower. You got breakup energy. You know what? If you are dealing with somebody who's very manipulative or money focused, it's time to break up. The sandcastle ain't gonna last long with that water wave coming in. Or vice versa. Somebody might come in who's just there because they're selfish. So break up with this energy, or just, not a literal breakup. It can be a literal, but it's also just cut them out. Don't engage into that energy. But the old love feels like this old love is wanting to come back around. And somebody else, whether you're dealing with them or not, or about to, they're no good. There's the goat, which sometimes is for me like devil energy. Literally just said the devil, didn't I? Look what I just opened up. Literally, I felt devil energy, and there you go. I didn't even see it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, that's me, Libra.
Okay, Libra. Your overall energy is the Queen of Wands. So somebody's looking good. Somebody's, taking care of themselves, doing something. Okay, underneath this, we got the Nine of Wands showing up here, the Wounded Warrior. So whatever happened to you in this connection, I can see why you're showing up the way you're showing up. We're going to look at your card in just a second, because underneath the Nine of Wands is also the Three of Swords. So, heartbreak, breakup, separation. I feel like you've been through it with this old love, okay? Because they may have been juggling, because we have the Two of Pentacles showing up here as well, okay? So I feel like, this may have been a connection with either you were in a committed connection with this person, or you may have wanted it to turn out that way. But if it didn't, I feel like you dodged a bullet. You are showing up as the Four of Pentacles. You're holding yourself back emotionally. And I feel like rightfully so, because this person is they're not showing up, they're not representing the way that they should. Okay, when it comes to your person or the old person, let me say that the ex, We got the Knight of Chalices here, which is normally the Knight of Cups. It is talking about them wanting to come in and wanting to give you all this love and lay all the cards out on the table and whoop-de-woo, I'm playing the small violin here. Okay, you can tell I'm on your side, right? Because I don't like when people do this because they want to do it too little too late. Then we've got between the two of you, it's a destined connection. So whatever happened between the two of you, there were lessons that needed to be learned on both sides with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, even if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to. Then the outcome card is you moving on with the Six of Swords. Okay, I feel like you have been through your rough waters with this person, and you're now moving forward and trying to get away from that and put all that behind you. Okay, let's see what's going on with the new love. It is interesting to see when you go from the new love to the old love, the way the way the cards, the sign shows up in the new relationship. It's really interesting to see because it explains a lot. Okay, so when it comes to new love, we got the Seven of Wands here. You are guarded, and rightfully so, because you just came out of a rough patch when it came to this other person, right? This person just doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. But I feel like you are headed towards a balanced relationship with the King of Cups here. It's the King of Chalices in this deck. It's Cancerian energy when it shows up for me. Okay, and then we have the Two of Swords here. Spirit is telling you you have to open your eyes. You got to take out the blindfold, pull your head out of the sand, and start to look at what is actually going on in your love relationships. Because some of us, when we get it, we fall in love, we put on those rose-colored glasses, and we don't look at what is actually going on. Okay, then there's the Knight of Chalices showing up again. I feel like this is talking about a love offer. This could be talking about this old person trying to come back now that you've moved on to someone else. Okay, all right. Okay, the card we have for you, you are showing up as the King of Swords. I feel like, you just ain't having it right now with the King of Swords. This is just talking about, you being more independent. I feel like, you're standing in your power. I also feel like you are very particular now about who you allow into your life because of the things you experienced with this person in the past. Okay, when it comes to your person, the new person, they're showing up as the High Priestess and the Empress. So Taurus, Libra energy, Pisces with the High Priestess. This person is tapped in. They're intuitive. They listen to their intuition with the High Priestess card. I feel like at times you may come across as a little unattainable to them. And then with the Empress card, this person is your divine counterpart. Okay. The energy between the two of you is the Chariot. Cancerian energy is talking about both of you headed towards victory, overcoming obstacles. And if you see there are two people here, you may be from different backgrounds, different races, different religions, something like that. And then look, the two of them have a child. So for those of you that are wanting to have a family, okay, or to add to your family, I feel like that, this is spirit telling you that it is possible. Okay. But this person, I feel like is going to be different from you on the outside. They're going to look completely different from you. Okay. But on the inside, you will have experienced a lot of similar things, a lot of similarities. Okay. The outcome card is the Page of Swords. This can speak of delays because there's some healing I feel like that needs to be done on your side. It could also talk about you being watched by this new person if they're already not in your life, and also the old person because they're wanting to come back in because they want to come in at the last minute when you don't want nothing else to do with them. Okay. All right, Libra. Hello, Libra. You have a good reading for the new love. You just got to open yourself up after you heal.
Lovely. Thank you, Lee. And Scorpio, put in your placements, Scorpio people.
I got to listen. You going to read for me. Let me listen.
What's coming up for Scorpio and love? Temperance, you got to be patient here. Somebody might have their eyes set on you or you have their eyes set on them. This could be a new passionate beginning. somebody who left something behind, or you left some kind of tornado behind, some kind of explosive energies left behind. They're looking to calmer waters. I do feel like there is a delay here. Why? Because there's still a Two of Cups. Something needs to be balanced. Shadow side, yin yang. Either it's your energy that needs to be balanced out, or it's their energy that needs to be balanced out. Five of Pentacles. Also, another obstacle for this to come together is money. Yeah, there's a sense of you or them needing to find financial abundance. You've got the Five of Pentacles followed by the Nine of Pentacles. So you're not financially abundant yet, or they are not. So this relationship come together requires some more patience. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. The overall energy is Five of Wands. There could be inner conflict. This person. How do I say this? Give me one card. They have to fight. They have to battle their inner demons, whether that's you or them. There's somebody needing to get over themselves. Got Scorpio on the table. This could also be your energy that you need to battle some inner demons. Maybe it's shadow work where you have to embrace the dark and the light. What else? What else with this love coming in? Ace of Pentacles. It's a slow moving energy. It's like I said, it's with Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. It's a very slow energy, but it's also very stable. I was drawn to the ring on the ring finger on this card. So there could be an engagement or a marriage. I think this needs to like, you need to be patient with yourself, but you can plant seeds. I feel like you guys could even work together. There's different pots. Like you will invest into different things together. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. You guys were probably very alike. There's a push and pull energy of clashing. It's like can't be with them, can't be without them. But at the end of the day, I feel like you guys still move forward. You managed to go through the storms together with the Chariot. You keep pushing forward. You might have already had a breakup with this person or not, but every time something rattles your foundation, you guys always find back together. So this is a strong soulmate connection. You got the Sun. At the end of the day, this person will make you very happy, but there is a sense of needing to embrace the dark side as well, like the light and the dark. With the duck, my duck named Bob. That's the deck. So beautiful. But there's like also some shadows with the sun. So it's like really looking towards the sun, but also embracing every part of yourselves. And I think they have to do the same thing. The outcome card is the Lovers coming together, but there's still a distance. So I do feel like this requires patience. But look at the beautiful rubber duckies there. Oh, I love this deck. This could be old, this could be new. Okay, I'm not really picking up on whether this is an old or a new energy, but this is somebody who's play for the Knight of Wands, who's ready to have a relationship. Yeah, they are going to shout out to the world if they get engaged, or if they marry you, they're going to be very proud of you. They're going to make a big fuss about it. They're very like a romantic kind of person. Okay. There we go.
Okay, Scorpio. Okay, overall energy, King of Pentacles. This is talking about, it's an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about, you wanting your life partner. And I feel like, you trying to do whatever it is you need to do in order to get that. Okay. Underneath this is the Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about, curiosity, excitement. You're excited about your love life, I feel like. The energy that we have for you, the card that you're showing up as, is the Knight of Pentacles. We're talking about old love first now. So the Knight of Pentacles is you're moving slowly in love. I feel like you're trying to get yourself together, and so that when the time is right for your person to come in, you're going to be ready with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this could talk about you being ambitious. You could be working on, like, trying to fix your money, trying to fix other areas of your life that may not be at a peak, but at a valley, so that you can get it to a peak, so that it can increase your confidence and make you more, what is the word? I guess more, prouder, more confident, like to stand more in your power and know your worth. Okay. When it comes to this old love, we got the Temperance card showing up here, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This person is trying to find balance, trying to find moderation. Okay. This could also talk about this person being a soulmate in your life as well with the Temperance card. Okay. The energy between the both of you is the Seven of Pentacles. It's talking about wanting to invest. It could talk about both of you trying to plant seeds in order to have what it is you want when it comes to your love life. Okay. But the outcome, we have the Justice card showing up here, which is Libra energy, which talks about balance. It could also speak of, you getting your just desserts and your person getting their just desserts. Because for some of you, I don't feel like you're going to continue to stay with this person, or you're going to want to take this person back if they come towards you, because we also have the Three of Swords showing up here, which is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to choose between the new and the old, because when Spirit shows me this card, it's what it's talking about. And it could also be talking about the fact that this other person, the old person, could be messing around with somebody else and trying to tell you that that's not what's going on. Okay. All right. Let's get the new love. Okay, so when it comes to new love, okay, you're showing up. Look, we had the King of Pentacles in the old love. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles again. I feel like with the old love, you thought that person was your be all, your end all, your life partner, and it turned out it was like Yamaya was saying, they were pretending to be something they weren't. They came in making you think that that's who they were, when in all actuality they weren't. Okay, and now that you have flown the coop, they are now trying to live up to the hype or whatever it was that they told you that they were. But I feel like you're turning a blind eye to it, and you're not even paying attention. So here again, you're trying to find your life partner. Okay, but I feel like with this person, it's going to be a better situation, because they're coming in and they're going to be wanting to do the work with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, with the Four of Cups, here's the card. I feel like both of you at times have felt like you had a missed opportunity because of the last connections you were in. I feel like these connections did a number on both of you. Okay, and with the World, it's about you overcoming personal obstacles, overcoming things so you can open up new doors and opportunities for yourself, overcoming what happened to the both of you separately in these past connections, so that you can, come in the right way for this new connection. Okay. All right. There's going to have to be a choice made, because I do see the Two of Swords there up under that. The card that you're showing up in is the Five of Cups. I'm telling you, it's you had these old connections and they do something to you. And then when you show up with the new love, you like, hell no. So we got the Five of Cups showing up here, which is talking about, again, heartbreak. This is breakup. This is separation. It's like you reeling. I feel like you're reeling from what happened with this past person, but I feel like you still deep down inside, you're hanging on to that hope of having that, life partner. Okay. I feel like you're trying to give it one more go, but you have to overcome whatever this was, whatever energy this person left you in, or when you left the energy you were in with this Five of Cups. So Spirit is telling you to not dwell in this energy. Have the feelings, go through what you need to go through, but in the end, don't marinate in it. You gotta move forward, because you got, the possibility of a life partner coming towards you. Okay. When it comes to your new person, here they're showing up as the Knight of Cups. So they're coming in with their heart on their sleeve. They're coming in ready to lay their cards out on the table, and tell you exactly how they feel. And I feel like they're going to want that same thing in return because they've been through a lot of jacked up relationships just like you have. And they're trying to find their life partner just like you are with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the energy between the two of you is the Hangman. It's stagnant right now. Okay. This is Pisces energy. It is because the both of you, you gotta heal this, because this has to be this is a situation where it has to be the right place, the right time, the right, everything for the two of you to be able to come together and not mess this up. And also with the Hangman, there may still be some things that the both of you may have to walk away from, some things that you may have to, let go of, take a different perspective, look differently on certain things that you may have thought were good for you in the beginning, but you're realizing now, I feel like that is just holding you back. Okay. And then the outcome card is the Six of Pentacles. So it's talking about the two of you, coming together, having equal love, equal give and take, but you both have to get there. You've got to heal this person, everything has to align in order for this to happen. Okay. All right.
Lovely. Sagittarius up next. Put in your Sag signs. I don't know. I don't think I have Sagittarius.
That's me too.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. You know what? I'm more Sagittarius than I am a Scorpio. Scorpio is my sun.
Yeah.
But I have 3 or 4 Sagittarius placements, 3 or 4 of them.
Sagittarius. What's the Sagittarius needing to know? People are looking at you in a different way. You've completely transformed yourself. I think you've gone into a spiritual deep dive. You got the High Priestess, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. But people are watching you. I also feel like you've reached the top. Like you're getting to the top of the ladder. If it means that you really were doing things in hiding, in terms of you were keeping, if you haven't done this, you should keep your business to yourself and keep on working behind closed doors, because you are climbing the ladder is what I'm hearing. And I think people don't expect to see you. They're like, what are you doing here? Or what are you doing up there? How come you hanging out with Brad Pitt? Not say, but it's that kind of energy that you're really attracting, that kind of level of the level kind of people. Literally, this goat is like, why are you here on the mountain? They're so confused. They're like, what are you doing here? It's just the energy I'm picking up on. 5 of Swords. People will literally compete for you. I do see like people are trying to get your attention. They want to take you out. I do feel like they are literally, fist thingies clashing for your attention. Like, I want to take out Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles. Why? There is somebody who wants to start over new, whether this is old or new, but they're holding back because they still need to end a storm on their side, whether that's them needing to break up from somebody, something, themselves, get out of their ego. This could be anything, but they have to step into their true authentic self. Okay. They're waiting for the right time to come, but I do feel like this person is going to come and transform because you've gone so up high. They're like, shit, I need to reach Sagittarius. Air, are you dating Brad Pitt, or why are you saying that? Your comment. Let's see what else is coming up.
That old love. She don't want that old love. She hanging out with Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Like, who? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're attracting a lot of high vibrational people. This goat has all the butterflies on their horn. These are the high vibrational people. The butterflies are wanting to talk to you. Take advantage of that new love coming in. Honestly, whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, you're doing it right. So expect that Valentine's season to be on yachts. I don't know, in villas, whatever you guys are doing. You got some choices here. People are wanting to have your attention with the Seven of Cups. Okay. I do feel like you're also going to need to hide because you might be overwhelmed. I'm getting a little bit of a stalker obsession. So please be very careful with that. Um, Strength. Yeah. Hold back, not be careful because a lot of people will want your energy. And there's a lot of also the higher you vibrate, the more people you'll attract, also toxic narcissists. So just
Yeah.
be aware of who you let in. Uh but there is somebody who wants you. So you got a genuine King of Cups who's ready to take that leap of faith. You'll start talking to them. This is somebody new. That's gonna make you very happy. You got the sun, Sag. Okay. Uh, there you go.
That seemed like it was quick. Okay. Okay, Sag. Overall energy is the Knight of Wands. This can talk about, you wanting to, well, let me back that up. This can talk about, player energy is what I'm getting because we read old love. We're reading old love here. Okay. Yeah, because underneath this is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is talking about, worry, nightmares, sleepless nights, anxiety over this connection. I feel like whoever this was, this old love that you were with, you were not getting equal love and equal give and take. I feel like this person was playing around with you and playing around with some other people too. Okay. Underneath this is the Six of Cups. Okay. This can talk about, a past life connection. Okay. So it's like you and this person are coming in to have another go around in this lifetime. But with the devil Capricorn energy, this is, I feel like spirit waving the red flag and telling you need to leave this person alone. But I feel like a lot of you have. Okay. There, even despite all of this that I'm saying, there is a strong connection and mutual attraction between the two of you with the Two of Cups. But this person is not offering you what you want, which is the Ace of Pentacles, something long-term, stable, and committed. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I feel like you're guarded towards this person at this time. So you're showing up with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've tried to put in the work when it comes to this connection. Okay. But I don't feel like you were getting the same thing back in return. This person is supposedly in love with you with the Ten of Cups, but this could also be them in another connection with somebody else. And they may have a family is what I'm getting as well. Okay. The energy between the both of you is the Eight of Swords. So this connection is stuck. It's on hold. I feel like you're right where this person wants you to be in this connection because they want to move in and out of your life. But I feel like, you've caught wind of that. And with the Eight of Cups, you kicked rocks and you got the hell on and you left them alone. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with new love. Whoever's hanging out with Brad Pitt, please, I want to meet him too. Whoever that is, please let me.
Me too, yeah. If you're hanging out with Brad Pitt, let us know.
I know. We want the inside too. Tell him we'll read his cards.
Yeah.
I got to start doing this reading where I go from old love to new love because the progression is really interesting. Okay. So, yeah, see, you left this person alone because in the new energy now, you're sitting in the Four of Cups. You feel like you had this missed opportunity with this person. I feel like you tried to work because you showed up as the Eight of Pentacles in the old love. You tried to put in the work with this old person, but this old person was like playing games, and because of that, you're coming out in the Four of Cups here. Okay, I feel like you're kind of like anti-love, in the beginning. We've got the Temperance card showing up here, Sagittarius energy. This is talking about your soulmate coming in, a new soulmate coming in. And this is going to be somebody who is very balanced, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, this person has the potential to be your life partner. So this is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart towards Virgo Capricorn. But you got to get over this Five of Cups, okay? You got to get over this Five of Cups and you having to walk away from this person, this old person, okay? You are showing up as the Queen of Swords, Sag. Okay, so you're not playing around. You got your sword. You like, if you come too close to me, I'm going to cut you up. Okay. So this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You may have repressed emotions. This could be you having gone through a divorce or about to go through a divorce. It could just talk about you have been through it when it comes to love. When this card shows up, that's what Spirit is telling me. When it comes to you, this new person, you got a businesswoman or businessman coming in here with the King of Pentacles. Again, this is someone who, you know, I feel like is going to see you as a life partner. They're showing up as a potential life partner for you. This is somebody very stable. This person is like boss energy, big D energy, big P energy, whatever you want to call it. This is somebody who, you know, pretty much, you know, they handle their business. They know what they're doing. They know how to take care of business. They know how to function the way that you're supposed to function in a love relationship. Okay. The energy between the two of you is the Six of Pentacles. So it is talking about, you know, equal love, equal give and take. All right. So the outcome card is showing up as the Nine of Wands. You are showing up as the wounded warrior. But I feel like as you progress in this connection with this person, I feel like it's you're going to come out of this Nine of Wands energy. But Spirit is showing you this card to tell you to persist, to not give up. It's also talking about, you know, that you still have wounds that you're carrying around from this old connection. That's why you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. And if you don't want it to do anything to taint this new connection, you've got to take a look at these things and you know, heal your triggers. Okay. All right.
Okay, Capricorn. Put in your Capricorn placements. I said stellium just because I'm a stellium. That's all. Nothing, no Freudian slip here. Okay, Capricorn. It's coming up for Capricorn in Valentine season. I wanted to say fairy tale. I don't know why. Seven of Pentacles. You might be overwhelmed by something. You're going to be overwhelmed by something coming in, and people are going to be surprised because they also don't expect it. You could be linked to Capricorn. Again, there's somebody that is on a level that you didn't think you would reach, but you're like skyrocketing through the air. Ace of Swords. Give me one on Ace of Swords.
They want you to sing, you Maya.
Huh?
They want you to sing. They want you to sing.
Oh, hell no. I'm getting Aladdin. I can show you the world. There you go. Little singing. Interesting. Okay, why is this Capricorn? You're going to be challenged by this person. This person is going to make you take a leap of faith in your work life, or, you know, it's something that you probably wouldn't have done because you're afraid of losing out. They're going to make you take that shot. This is somebody who's going to even help you on the ladder of success is what I'm getting. You feel like you're having an energy coming in that's going to overwhelm you. They're going to be quite well off. I feel like they're going to help you. You could even work with this person. There could be a come together of work, of teamwork. Yeah, literally the Three of Pentacles. There you go. Literally just said it. Somebody it's gonna pay off. Okay, so this love coming in is also gonna be like a business partner. I wanted to say power couple. I think your family is going to be really confused because they don't expect this from you. This is very intuitively channeled what I'm getting. Six of Cups. Yeah, your family. Literally, again, somebody in your childhood family is going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay, this is a very specific energy. Ten of Swords. You're gonna be able to overcome challenges. If you felt like I feel like you guys are ending a painful cycle, or this will help you end a painful cycle because you're gonna get out of your comfort zone with this person. Three of Cups. You're going to attract a lot of attention once you meet this person. You could very well be linked to Sagittarius because people are going to come out and think, what are you doing with this person on that picture? Was there a paparazzi picture? So it's something like that. I'm getting something like that. People are going to be really surprised, especially somebody from your past, of course. Somebody from your past is going to be freaking heartbroken. They're not even going to want to look at it. When other friends talk to them about you, they're going to try and ignore it and not see it because it hurts them a lot. And they can't let go of your energy because you are like a stable, consistent energy in their life. Even though you might not be talking to them, it pains them to see you being successful with somebody new. What is this person going to do towards Capricorn? Seven of Cups. They're going to figure a way out. Well, they're going to start working on themselves in order to gain attention from you. I do feel like this person is going to go on a spiritual journey. They're slow movers. They're trying to learn to get towards you to reconcile. Okay, there's somebody wanting to reconcile here with the Two of Cups. So Capricorn, you also got a high vibrational energy coming in that will push you out of your comfort zone. You're going to turn heads and somebody from your past is going to want back in. That's pretty much the long story short. Before I move on to Lee, please look at this cute picture. You see the pelican or the thingy, the Seven of Pentacles, and the seal in behind saying, "What the hell?" The seal just woke up and is so confused that you're so successful. That's what people are going to think. And you're going to be overwhelmed. You can't even carry all of that success. I love these new cards. Okay, I am going to shut up and let it go with Lee.
You could have kept talking. Okay, Capricorn, overall energy for you is the Four of Cups. So it is talking about you. Who was that just had the Four of Cups? You got to go back and find. I don't remember what sign it was, but it's feeling like you had a missed opportunity with this old love. We're talking about old love right now. With the Seven of Cups, this can talk about having a lot of options, a lot of choices, being confused. This could be you, your person, or both of you. Okay, this was a connection, strong connection, mutual attraction with the Two of Cups, and with the Ace of Wands. There was a lot of passion between you and this person. Okay. So you are showing up in this connection, this old connection, as the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you want something long-term, stable, and committed, but I don't know if this person was giving you what you want. They show up as the Ten of Cups. Okay, but this Ten of Cups is not giving me the warm and fuzzies. This Ten of Cups is giving me like they got somebody on the side. Because if you look at this card, there's a woman, a man, and a baby. Okay, so that's what that's kind of giving me here. So I don't get good vibes when I touch that card. So the energy between the two of you is the King of Pentacles, like you both wanting a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, or seeing each other as a life partner. But you're coming out in the outcome as with the Seven of Wands, like you guarding your energy. And then we've got the Unknown card here. And whenever the Unknown card shows up, it's a card in this deck that talks about more things needing to occur for you to understand what this card is about. So there's some other things that are brewing in this connection with you and this person that have yet to come to the forefront. Okay, so let's look and see how you're coming out with the new love. I hate when I see that, when I see people. I just don't get that, how people want to do that to other people. Because they don't, it's like, I'm like, don't you know about karma? Because karma, I'm telling you, the things I be hearing that they be happening to these people that be doing this stuff, I'm like, oh, you ain't got to ever worry about me doing that because I'm not doing it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. New love don't want to talk either. Okay. Okay, again, same thing. Okay, so when it comes to the new love, we got good news here. We got the Ace of Cups. So this is like a new beginning, a new relationship, or rekindled romance if this is someone from the past, but I feel like this is new love. I feel like this is someone new. Okay. We've got the Chariot underneath here, which is Cancerian energy. It is talking about victory, like you overcoming whatever blocks are standing in your way. Okay, you bouncing out the dark and light sides of your personality, so you can overcome your whatever's holding you back in order to head towards what it is you want. Okay, because you've been left out in the cold. We know this because it's the lady and her child. That just reminded me of the other cup, the Ten of Cups. So you could have been in that relationship with that old, with that other person. They may have stepped out on the you and your child, and this could be, the fallout from that. Okay, all right. So the card that you're showing up with, Capricorn, is the Two of Wands. So you're going to have a choice to make. This talks about you being at a crossroads. You could be at a distance from this new love. This could also talk about like you trying to figure out where you want to be in the world now. So some of you could be moving, you could be relocating, trying to figure out, a new place to be, a new environment. Then when it comes to your person, this new love, the Star, they're going to be they're going to be a wish come true. This is going to be somebody that's going to come into your life, be very healing. I feel like, this is going to be a beautiful thing for you. It's Aquarius energy. The energy between the both of you is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about you and this person putting down roots, building something stable, long-term and grounded. Okay, it's a beautiful card to see. But in the outcome, you're still guarding your energy. Okay, so this, I feel like is Spirit saying, this is about you needing to heal yourself so that you're not being guarded, because this person, I feel like this person is going to win you over. Okay, they realize that you've been through certain things. I feel like when the two of you talk to each other and they understand more what is going on, they will be more understanding and give you the space and the time that you need to work on what it is you need to work on to be able to open yourself up more to this love. Okay, all right.
Lovely. Let's go to Aquarius. Not quite this one, but almost. Aquarius, put in your placements. I have Aquarius Mercury.
I'm rising, Aquarius rising. I tell you, I'm all over the place.
Aquarius, you're going to take a leap of faith towards a relationship during Valentine's season. I was encouraged to take from the bottom of the deck, and it's your card with the Fool. This is you starting a new adventure. Could be linked to Pisces. Just because I'm drawn on the mermaid on this picture, but it also, yeah. Sometimes the Fool is also Aries energy. It depends on what you pick up on. Again, it doesn't matter the zodiac. Also, 9 out of the 12 should resonate for y'all. We're all energy. It's the same. Take the story if it resonates, okay? 4 of Wands. This is a very complimentary relationship with this person, you guys. It feels like a little bit opposites attract in this instance, even though this is just how it feels like you guys fit perfectly together. Even though you might be different, you're all on the same level. You both share heartbreak from the past. So this could be somebody from your past that you had a heartbreak with that you're taking a leap of faith towards, or it's somebody new who you've had the shared experience, the same experience on. I'm hearing spiritual lessons, karma. So I do feel like you guys had to go through the same karmic lessons. 7 of Wands. Depend what? Okay, there might be a sense that you will have to justify, or you don't feel like you need to explain why you are getting back with somebody old, but people will probably question, why are you getting back together with that idiot? But that idiot could come up in a new energy. Okay, this is just one story, but I feel like you are defending yourself with the 7 of Wands and the King of Swords. That's your energy, like taking a stand for something that you believe in. But this could also just be somebody new and they don't like it. They repel that energy. But at the end of the day, I do feel like this is somebody who you can have a commitment with, depending on the outcome. I mean, I could get egg thrown into my face now if the outcome is the Tower. Who knows? King of Pentacles. No, it's not the Tower. It's something that can be built on stability, moving forward. You could even move. You could even move with this person to another country, relocate. I feel like there's a lot being written in the that has been written in the stars that you aren't even aware of, where this could actually lead to a success. Why am I picking up on so much royalty and famous people at the moment? I hope that's me attracting somebody. Um, but I feel like there's some kind of blue blood, whether it's in your ancestral line or their ancestral line, but it's somebody who's going to be very successful, or they're into like medieval stuff, or you might have had a past life with this one, okay, in medieval times. It could be whatever. Um, Two of Wands, you're going to build something from scratch, something new. You might even, I don't know what it is, whether it's a house, a home, business, but you got a 10 of cups. Ooh, I love this 10 of cups. You got possibilities. You're going to celebrate it with a lot of people. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. That's our 10 of cups energy. I do feel like it's going to be a little bit all over the place. Just the energy I'm reading off. Why is it going to be a little bit all over the place here? About what? Again, I don't feel you're going to be able to get around from needing to defend yourself while you're with this person. There's going to be gossip. There's going to be people thinking they think they know what's right for you. It could be your parents, your family, your friends. They say, "Oh, I know what's right for you," and I'm like, "No, you don't." They probably do, but they also don't understand the energy. Okay, because you got some of them you needing to. I feel like this is a little bit of a gossip card, the Knight of Swords here on this deck, but it's like needing to defend what your wish fulfillment is. Seven of Swords. There could be some lies spread about you with this person. I do feel like because they're in the spotlight, whether you're in the spotlight or they're in the spotlight, there's a lot of attention on this connection. I do feel like people are talking about you behind closed doors, but just ignore them. Haters gonna hate, eh?
Yep,
To the people that give to you,
that's right.
people will also want to take from you. So be careful. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like people taking from you. These penguins are taking from my rubber ducky. So it's not you giving to them, it's them taking from you. Because I feel like you are on, you're getting successful. People will want a piece of your cake. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You are linked to Sag and Capricorn, the famous royal bloodline here today. Okay, that is all I got for you, my lovely Aquarius. On to Lee.
Hey, okay, so Aquarius, you are showing up wounded warrior here. Okay, that's the overall energy. I feel like, whew, you just been through it, Aquarius. The Aquas always go through it. The Aquas just always do. Okay. We got the tower showing up behind it. It's Scorpio energy. It's talking about, I feel like your old foundation just has to be torn down because it's time for a new one. Okay. So that you don't end up in this Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior energy anymore. Okay. You're headed towards your happiness with the sun. This is Leo energy. And, your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Okay. The days of you being stuck are ending, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. The days of you having 10 swords to the back are over as well, because you've got new love coming with the Ace of Cups. But we got to talk about this old love first. So let's get this out of the way. So you are showing up as the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is you overcoming things. I feel like, you are trying to unite the light and dark sides of your personality. You are overcoming the obstacles you need to overcome in order to head towards victory. And I feel like, keep your head up, Aqua, because you're coming into your own. I feel like when it comes to your person, or this is the old person, excuse me, your ex, they're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles at this time. So I feel like they're looking at you as a life partner, but I don't feel like you're looking at them that way. I feel like you're moving on because you're showing up as this Chariot. And I feel like you getting the hell out of there. You beating feet and getting the hell out because you don't want to deal with it anymore. The energy between the two of you is the world. It's talking about you closing out this cycle. I feel like you're overcoming all of these old things that have happened as a result of this relationship or other relationships that you've been in the past that haven't worked out. And you are overcoming these personal challenges so you can open up those new doors and opportunities. Okay, because with the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy here, you may have Scorpio placements in your chart, because I do. And with the Queen of Cups card, it is talking about you having a lot of love to give, And I feel like now you're like, okay, it's time for me to give it to someone who is going to reciprocate and someone who's going to appreciate it. Okay, let's move on to the new love. Okay, Aquarius. Here's that Ace of Cups showing up that was in the overall energy pile before, right? Again, this is a new relationship, but both of you have been hurt. We got the Three of Swords showing up here. So this is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation that you're both going to have to overcome in order to be able to be in this connection together, okay? This has been a burden. I feel like your love life has been such a burden on you and this other person, this new person as well. And it's about, you know, you balancing yourself out with the Temperance card with Sagittarius energy. And this is also talking about this new person coming into your life that, you know, that is a soulmate. Okay. This connection is going to be healing. I feel like you're going to help each other to get out of this Three of Swords energy. Okay. All right. So the card we have for you is the Strength card. I feel like, yes, you are holding yourself back. This is Leo energy, but I also feel like with the Strength card, you are learning how to believe in yourself, how to know that even though you've been through a lot of shit in the past, I feel like you are moving into a space where, you know, you're building up your courage and inner strength in order to try one last time to be in a connection with someone and have it work out. Okay. But when it comes to your new love, they showing up as the Five of Pentacles. They have been left out in the cold. This person has been kicked when they're down. They've been kicked in the teeth, had their heart stepped on, all of these things here, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. And the energy between the two of you is the Ten of Swords, okay? There has to be healing that needs to be done on both sides. So you and this person, even though Spirit is saying you have a potential to have an amazing new connection together, this stuff has to be healed because we got the Three of Swords here, we got the Ten of Swords here. Your person, he or she is showing up in the Five of Pentacles, and you are holding yourself back with the Strength card. So this has to be healed before the two of you can come together. So those of you that are looking for your person, you wondering where your person is, they got to heal, sweetheart, and so do you. Okay, and then but the outcome card is healing. We're showing up with the, you know, your energy, the star, Aquarius energy. So it is talking about, you know, you healing, you getting your wish fulfillment. Okay, but the healing is what precedes it. You can't, you know, you can't just jump into a relationship after coming out of a bad one, and the same thing with your person, because you would just tear each other apart. So Spirit is saying the healing is the thing that you need to concentrate on at this time, and your person needs to as well. But know with this Ace of Cups that this person is coming, and the two of you have the potential to come together, because we had the Temperance card show up here. This is a major arcana card, which is talking about this person being your soulmate. Okay. All right, Aquas, happy birthday. Ooh, we at the end. Oh gosh, it seems like we just.
Last sign, Pisces. Put in your placements. Let's see what comes up for Pisces. Was it? Whoop! Something went fly out. Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups. Somebody's trapped in your love. I do feel like they're also trying to get a hold of you. I feel like somebody wants you to not hide or walk away. I feel like somebody is desperate to reach you, but you're like very guarded. I do feel like this person might have caused you pain because you are a bit resistant to this energy. This is somebody who wants your attention. You got the Six of Wands there. They are wanting your attention. I also feel like they can see you going towards something else, that you're no longer, you got your back turned and the path is clear. It feels like somebody's making the path clear for you to move forward. The overall energy that you share with this person is the Death card. I do feel like this had an ending, but it's also wanting to come back I'm getting the energy of the death card. It's ended, but it's not ended. Like the old cycle has ended, but you're gonna start a new cycle with this person in a different energy. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is a soulmate. I do feel like you guys are being pushed towards each other. You both had different lessons to learn, so this is a divine counterpart. Somebody had to learn to deal with their emotions. The other one had to learn to deal with their self-worth. It is a twin flame energy. I'm not saying it's your twin flame, but one side had to learn self-worth, self-love. The other one had to be vulnerable. You know, that kind of typical twin flame journey lesson kind of thing. Two of Pentacles. There is a rebirth. I do feel like they are. Yeah, you got the Two of Pentacles, but it's also with the snake. It is rebirth, but it's also this. They are currently going through a rebirth. It's all divine. This is a divinely timed energy. Okay, somebody wants you to not go away, and I feel like you are going away. They want to balance things out with you. You got Justice card. I do feel like, well, you could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, but I do feel like with this energy that whilst you're moving to calmer waters, they're needing to do some kind of battle on their side in order to gain justice, because on this Justice card you got those two fire people up there fighting. There's hell breaking loose, and there's the duck just going away, do, and they're dealing with some kind of ego battle fight on their side while you're just like smooth sailing. So I do feel like this person is dealing with karma. They might have pulled you in a third party, or there's a third party going on their side. Okay, whatever it is, it's gonna hit them deep. It's gonna be a deep wake up call as well. There's a clock, or there's a ringing bell on the bottom of the ocean. It's like deep, 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 deep into their soul wake up call. Ding, ding. Okay. What's the guidance here for Pisces? Ace of Wands. You should start a new beginning with whatever you feel is stable, what stability is for you, whoever is supporting your strength, who's strong enough. You got to go with the strong energy. This could be new, this could be old. You got the Four of Wands and you got the Ace of Wands again. Like you're looking behind that tornado going on their side. So whatever is going on there on that person's side, I do feel like this is somebody old. They will come back around. You were pushed into surrender here, okay, with this person. But you also have a new energy coming in that you don't know about yet. They're going to take action, might be via work. There's a lot of communication with this person. It's going to move you to calmer waters, and there's a team building. So you have a new energy coming towards you, very goal orientated. Teamwork could start off as a friendship, and they're going to give to this person. This is going to be very rewarding for you, okay? Because you suffered a lot. I think you were stuck a lot of sadness with the old energy. So it's really up to you. You share a soul connection with the Hierophant. This can lead to commitment, but you also you can be very successful and very focused with the new energy. A slow moving. I don't know which other sign I picked up on that, but I do feel like you can go with either or energy in this instance. It depends on whoever is the strongest. May the strongest person win. Yeah, I don't know what the saying is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's me.
Okay, Pisces. Overall energy, 9 of Cups. So we're talking about wish fulfillment here. Okay. Underneath this, we've got the Empress card, divine counterpart energy. So I feel like, you're working on sitting in your, standing your power, knowing your worth. It's also talking about, I feel like you are wanting to find your divine counterpart. Okay. You want justice. Okay. You're ready to reap what you've sown. I feel like you've gone into relationships and tried to do your best and give your best, but you haven't always gotten that back in return. Okay. All right. So the card that we have for you, you're showing up in the Nine of Pentacles here. This is the Independence, my Bachelor or Bachelorette card. This can also just talk about you standing in your power and knowing your worth. When it comes to your person, this is old love now. Remember, it's old love. When it comes to your person or your ex, we got the Seven of Swords here. So this person was not somebody honest. They may have betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, cheated on you, so on and so forth. When I clarified it, because I wanted to know why it was showing up, we've got lingering X showing up here. So it says whether they're still talking or just secretly hoping, and X is impacting how this connection is unfolding. So this old person could be an X still trying to get back in your energy, or this could talk about them having an X that they didn't tell you anything about, and this person is trying to, stay in their energy. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the energy between the both of you, we have the Hierophant, which is talking about a higher level of commitment. And to clarify, it says comfortability is the card that's here. It says this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. Okay. But like I said, that Seven of Swords there is giving me pause, and that lingering X thing is telling me that something is going on with the old person, and they're not telling you everything that's happening. Okay. So the outcome card is the Queen of Cups. It's Scorpio energy for me. It's talking about, having a lot of love to give. So I feel like you have a lot of love to give. You're trying to give it, but I feel like some of the people you trying to give it to are the wrong people. Because like I said, this person is showing up under the Seven of Swords card, and I don't like that. Something about that just doesn't feel right to me. Okay, let's get the new love and see what Spirit says about that. Give me 1 second. Whew. Okay, Pisces. There it goes again. Y'all heard me shuffle the Hierophant again. I feel like this is what you're looking for. You're looking for a higher level of commitment. You want to be married. You want to settle down. I feel like you tired of being out here in these streets. Ain't nothing out here in these streets, and you tired of the people that are that are coming at you, or the experiences that you're having. I feel like you're just fed up with it. Okay. There's the Seven of Swords showing up again. I swear I show for these cards good. As it's talking about again deception strategy, somebody lying, not being honest. Okay, I feel like you are attracting these types of people. I'm not saying you do anything to do it. I'm just saying these are the people that are being attracted to you. You are showing up as the Ten of Wands here. Okay, it says heavy burdens, and I feel like that's the way you look at your love life right now, as a burden, because you keep getting into things and having to deal with these people that are just not reciprocating. They're not giving what you give. They're giving you the exact opposite, or you're trying to give 100% and they want to give you 55 one day, 5% the next day, 65 the next day. I feel like that's what's going on, and you're just fed up when it comes to that. When it comes to your person, they're showing up as the devil. This is the new person. So this could talk about them having passion. It could also talk about them having some type of addiction. Let me clarify this card, because I want to know why. Because I don't like what Spirit is telling me about Pisces. Okay, they got commitment issues. That is what is coming up here. It's saying that someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high, and avoidance is running the show. So this person at this time, if you know this person already, they're not ready to be in a relationship. And I don't feel like you are as well, because you're showing up with the Ten of Wands, and those wands, you gotta get rid of some of those wands if you want to be in a relationship with someone. The energy between the both of you is the Nine of Wands. You're both showing up as the wounded warrior. Okay. And the outcome card is the Two of Swords. So this is talking about the need to take the blindfold off, take your head out of the sand, take the rose-colored glasses off, and look at what is actually happening, because there is something I feel like here that needs to be healed. Because I talk about this all the time on my channel, that nobody consciously sits down and says, hey, I want to be stabbed in the back. I want to have somebody cheat on me. I want to have, some this and that. but there are things in the past that you may have gone through that your subconscious mind has, come to certain conclusions that may not be something that, is working for you. It's trying to help you, it's trying to protect you, but it's drawing the wrong type of people to you. And because of that, that needs to be dealt with so that you no longer repeat the same thing over and over again. Okay. All right. Oh, I feel so sad. That makes me so sad, Pisces.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not claiming that read.
No, right? I wouldn't either.
Oh, like, no, thank you. Amazing. Oh gosh. Thank you everybody for being here, joining us. Remember to follow Lee if you haven't. Stay tuned on our channels. There's gonna be some more collabs. Remember, everything happens for a reason.
Thank you, Junie June. Thank you. You are an amazing moderator.
She is, isn't she? Yeah, just yeah. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And make sure you put the love into yourself that you give to other people. Okay, don't pour from an empty cup. And know you are worthy. I'm not gonna preach. I'm gonna stop preaching now. Was there anything you wanted to say, Lee?
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for allowing us to read for you. Like I said, this is something that we love to do. And so it's a blessing to have y'all show up and listen to what Spirit has to tell you. Thank you. And I hope y'all have a great Valentine's Day.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.